and welcome to today's video. So today I just decided to invite you into my space and to show you this apartment, to show you the things that I like about it and the things that would make me maybe look to move elsewhere, and also if you're looking to get your own space, things to look out for. So watch the video to the end, and if you haven't subscribed, this is your chance to subscribe and like the video. Before we get to the apartment, I just want to show you guys around. So there is a decent sized swimming pool which actually goes all the way to 2.5 meters deep on the other end, if I'm not mistaken. So it's quite nice, and there is a decent sized gym which has almost all the equipment that you might need. There's a sauna for recovery, and there's also a steam room, so that is very nice. As you get inside, immediately to your left, this is the kitchen. It's quite small, to be honest. It's not as I would have liked it, but yeah, it is what it is. And then to your right, you have the bathroom and the toilet. The dining area, the lounge, and then we immediately go out to the balcony. Look at the sunset views. They put a new building there and it's now blocking the sun, but still beautiful. And don't mind all this stuff on here. I'm gonna throw some stuff out. I just haven't found time to do it, but this is the balcony. And to those that watch my previous video, this is where I set up my shot when I was coming from the gym and stuff like that. So if you haven't watched my previous video, just go and check it out. But yeah, this is how it looks like, man. And there's this piece right here that I'm trying to, turn into a decorative thing to put like of some books, some plants, and anything that looks nice. And then behind that, this is the door for the other bedroom, and then this is the door to my bedroom. So let's check it out. From the lounge and the dining area, you have the second bedroom, and this is what it looks like. Actually, it comes with a balcony as well, so which is a positive. And I don't use this room. I have someone that is staying here, and if in case you're wondering, yes, I talked to them about recording the video. But yeah, this is the room. And from the second bedroom, we then move to the other bedroom, which is my room. And you can see the reason I chose this room. This is where the sun sets, like I showed you from the balcony. And in the morning, that's where the sun rises. Again, if you watched my previous video, you would know what I'm talking about. And this is my mini tiny desk setup. I know I have to get a proper office chair, otherwise this chair kills me every time I sit there, and the desk is quite tiny, so I'm gonna be looking for a bigger desk, and I'm gonna actually make a proper working desk. I'm gonna build it up from scratch, and that's another project. This wall, I'm trying to make it something that I can visualize every day, write my plans either for the day or like my dreams in general, so that whenever I wake up, that's what I look at first, and it just reminds me on the focus of the day and this is where my golf clubs sit when I'm not playing golf. And I would have ideally wanted to have that on this wall, but unfortunately when I tried to remove these, they wouldn't get off because I think whatever glue was used on there is quite strong. So yeah, obviously I love this room. It's a very nice room and so much light and everything. But there are two things that I actually don't like about the room. If you look at the windows, when they're clean, it's a very nice view outside. But when they start getting dirty and birds poop and stuff like that, it becomes a not so nice view. So I've been trying to actually get them cleaned, and I'm not even sure yet whose responsibility is that, but I'm still finding out. And the second thing is, because of the windows from the full floor to almost the ceiling, this is the hottest room of the whole apartment. So I have to set, and this apartment unfortunately has only one AC control unit. So I'm having to set the temperature according to what I want in here to feel. So that makes the other rooms a bit colder, but it's cool. We were found ways around that. And the other thing that I actually don't like, or that I would complain about, is, as you see, the kitchen. The kitchen is quite small, to be honest. It's very small. And if you know me, I love to have my way around the kitchen. I love to cook, and I would have preferably wanted an apartment with an island. You get what I'm saying? So that I can, be moving around and doing everything that I want to do. But still, it hasn't stopped me from cooking from time to time. But obviously, if I had a bigger kitchen, I would be cooking quite often. And the other thing is, I'm sure you'll be shocked as well. For a 2-bedroom apartment, we only have one bathroom and one toilet. So I think this is one of the biggest issues. And I'm sure you can now clearly see why I was talking about the window. But the fact of having like one bathroom is the thing that kills me, because you ideally want to have more than one bathroom, especially if you have a 2-bedroom. Yeah. And I think lastly, the main thing that I would actually want to point out is, when I moved into this apartment, it is a fully furnished apartment. I didn't buy any of the furniture that you see. And this is good if you are on a tight budget. And by then, when I moved in, I was dealing with a lot of things, a lot of pressure, a lot of stresses and stuff like that. So I didn't want to have to deal with buying furniture or dealing with this and that. So I just decided to move into a finished apartment. But this has advantages and disadvantages. Obviously, it's good because you don't need to spend money on the onset. You just move in, the furniture is there. But the bad things are that, number one, some of the equipment that I found in here was very poor quality. So I've had to replace the microwave and the bed and some of the stuff. And once I do that, I cannot take them with me when I leave. So I've just upgraded the apartment for the landlord, or for the next tenant rather. And the other thing is the design, it's not what I would have wanted. The type of couch, maybe the layout of the lounge, even the table, the dining table, you saw it. It's not ideally what I would have wanted to have. So these are the disadvantages of moving into like a furnished apartment, unless if you're going to the high-end, downtown apartments. Because there, I'm sure you'll be having like interior designers dealing with everything. but for these not so high-end places, ideally, if you, let's say, think you're gonna move in for like 5 years, 6 years, I think it's always good to move into a vacant place and buy furniture as you go. You buy the pieces that you like, you decorate everything in a way that fits your mood and your style. So this is one takeaway that I've learned from moving into a fully furnished apartment. But obviously, recording this video was not meant to maybe brag or to complain and to sound ungrateful. I'm very grateful. I thank God for the position that He has put me in, because I think a few years ago I didn't think that this would be possible, and it's not even like something great. Obviously, we have bigger dreams and stuff like that, but at every point, I think you just need to sit down and be grateful and just look at where you've come from, and obviously looking at where you're going, but just be grateful. I remember, I think 4 or 5 years ago, I was still staying with my sister. Right now she lives like in another community down the road, and we came to this area to look for like apartments. And from that time, when I saw these apartments, I was like, this is a nice place. And ever since, I've always had the feeling of wanting to have my own space and have that, especially this area, this community. So whenever we would drive by, I would always look at the apartments and say, you know what, one day I'll be staying in those buildings. And it became a nagging feeling. Time and time again, I would search on the property websites here in Dubai, and I would search the same place. I wouldn't look anywhere else, and prices kept going up and up year by year. And I would ask myself, do I think this is possible for me to even get an apartment? But God is faithful. A few years down the line, I have been able to move into the very thing that I desired, that I wanted to. So this just goes to show that when you have faith, when you have a desire and you have faith and you keep putting in the effort that you can, leave everything else to God, maintain the faith, and God is faithful. One day, whatever you're dreaming of today can be something that you look at maybe in the next 5 to 10 years and say, you know what, this was a dream, but then it becomes a norm to you. So just hold on to the faith and keep hoping for the things that you desire. Keep grinding, keep putting the effort, and let God do the rest. So thank you guys for watching the video, and if you found it helpful, please kindly like, and again subscribe and share with anyone that you might think would find this video helpful. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.